Oh, why hello there. Why are my tits showing on the screen? Kill this man. Hello everybody. My name is Newt Newt and I am a fish. Welcome everybody to Saturday. We guys all had a very nice Saturday today. It's pretty much over now, but alright, I'm currently fighting a creeper in Minecraft. It's walked its way into my hangar. I'm not so pleased about that. Everybody talking to only me. It's called manifesting, and you've never heard of it. What if there were more than one people, and we just didn't know? It would be mean if I didn't include them. What I am is considerate at heart. But you are as mean and evil. Have you ever considered that? Hi, Taco. See? Hello. So when's the Ready or Not stream? I haven't bought it yet. I just said it was in my cart. Steam sale is still going on, champ. I got plenty of time to ruminate on my purchases. Me and Cat Power were already talking though last night. We said we're not falling for this Mecha Chameleon propaganda where we're going to buy the game and as soon as we buy it, the game's going to die. We are not falling for that shit, not one bit. We're better than this. We know the slop. I've seen the slop, but I've seen this slop before. And does not end well. It ends with me buying the game and nobody ever playing it, ever. I got the game but haven't played it. Well, you're too late already. The game's already dead. As soon as you click play, it's gonna die. And that's just the truth of it. That's just the skinny of it, I'm sorry to say. Well, anyway, everybody. I hope you guys are all very excited for a swaggy create stream because we have some fucking things. Starting to think this stream just started. It did just start. Wait, remember when I said this was a custom made track? Do you have it available? Yeah, I do. I have files. I have the files. Why is that? Can you have? For what purpose? For what purpose do you wish to have my music? You like the song? I guess. I guess I can. Here's the deal. If Discord lets me send it, it's within the file limit, I'll send it. If not, you're cursed to forever never having it. And that is the truth. Discord says it as such. Let's see. I'm going into the files. Oh, guys, by the way, a little word of fair warning. I'm currently dog sitting. We love dog sitting. This might change your mind. A 5-stream streak. I'm so convinced now. Hold on. Music. We are looking for... All right, do you want the WAV file? The MP3 file? Or the OGG file? Do you want an OGG? An IMP? Or a WAV? What allows me to listen to it easier? The MP3. Here. Be free. I'm actually surprised it's able to send. It's only 2.4 megabytes. Because it's also only a minute long. It loops. Well, anyway. Gang. Let me show you guys what we're doing on Create today. Let me switch my fucking screen. We're going straight into biz. We're going straight into the business. Observe. Also, let's get some music fucking pumping. Bread. Okay. Fuck. Turn down the music. There we go. So, hi, Yumi. Everyone's buying bread right now. This is incredible. Prophet, get the damn command correct. It's exclamation point toast my bread. Gosh, none of you know the commands. When's the grade audit? Guys, the grade audit is upon us. It is literally this coming week. Wednesday. Wednesday is the grade audit. Be sure to have your damn report cards ready. Yeah, everyone bought bread and there's 4 people in chat. Wait, hold on. I mean, technically there's infinite bread. Guys, we live in a bread utopia. See, Prophet ran out of bread to toast. He just has to go get more bread from the infinite bread pile. Yeah, see, 100 bread. Now he can toast as much bread as he wants. I didn't see. Here's the deal. You have to toast every single piece of bread. You have to toast every single piece of bread individually. Because how are you going to keep track of 100 pieces of bread? Okay. Here's the deal, everybody. Oh my god. They're all just toasting their bread. So welcome to the hangar. Off stream, what you guys did not see is I moved my storage into the back of the hangar where we now have this space where my bed is. It's much more protected and safe. We have the storage back here, which is great, so I can access all of my thingies. But I don't know if I want to do this today, but eventually what I'm going to do is this little setup over here that has just like a mixer and a press and a deployer and a fan. I want to move this into the hangar. So it's kind of like our base of operations. The iron farm has been producing. We have 31 blocks of iron and a full barrel of andesite. This is just some updates from the iron farm. Other news, I I tried to build a plane off stream and it failed horribly. The hot air balloon has actually been moved back here, which is nice. And I've also been working on blending the hangar. We've been blending the hangar into the ground. Originally, it was floating over a lake. Oh, also, that's new. I'll get to that in a second. So what I'm doing is I'm actually taking andesite. I'm just basically pillaring down on a diagonal to connect it to the ground in kind of a nice way. And then I'm bone mealing with moss. I'm back. This motherfucker just command end portal. No, no, no. See, here's the deal, guys. We have Ars Nouveau in this mod pack, which gives us magical portals, right? These are warp portals from Ars. Look at the top of the screen. It's not an end portal. What this does is it's a direct link to the desert. There's a direct link to the desert where we have our gas farm. So you can see we have diesel here and we have gasoline. And this is pumping from the earth. This is also where we have our blaze cake farm, which is a monstrosity, but it works. I've watched some videos about this mod, but I don't got the right device for it. How do you do that? It's quite simple, really. You make a portal of source stone. It doesn't even have to be a 2x2 portal. You can do a 1x2. And then all you have to do is with a warp scroll, shift right click with a warp scroll where you want to teleport. And then go to the portal frame, put a source jar next to it. I think at least like 900 source, and you just throw the warp scroll into the portal and it creates the portal. You have to do one on each side though. The portals are one way. So you need to build the portal here. You need to build the portal there. And you have to have 2 warp scrolls and 2 source jars. You're technically not teleporting through portals. You're making like dedicated warp things. It's stupid, but it works. Also, hello Braden. Okay, welcome back. Should turn it into a door instead of a portal and have it inside the hangar. I would do that. What I'm actually probably gonna do is this is actually right underneath this point. It's literally right here. So I'll probably make an elevator at some point that goes back and forth. I think we just lost one of my floor pieces on the other side. Yeah, I'll probably make an elevator that allows me to go up and down between like a lower floor where I can access this and the main part of the hangar. But anyway, I just needed quick access to the diesel farm because I'm going to be so honest, using my little boing 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 to go back and forth was getting really annoying to the point where I was just like actively cheating on stream and going into spectator because there's no difference between me boing boing boinging. You should make a hall with multiple doors to go places. We could do that. I mean, it's an option. How am I doing? I'm doing good. But let me show you guys real quick. We're going to take a quick detour to my single player world for 1 second, because I'm going to show you guys what I worked on this week. And this is something I want to build today. There's 2 things I want to build today. One that we're currently in the process of building. I've gotten a couple parts for it. And the other which I haven't gotten any parts for. Please don't spoil it as soon as I log in. Okay, that's fine. I was also testing making a car. This is the proposed car. You can see it's a car because it has 4 wheels. But look at how well it runs over the ground. First of all, it's way too fast. But it's got these little swivel bearings at the front, so that way the whole axle can tilt. It's actually quite nice. Well, anyway, there's that. But let me show you guys what we're going to build today. There's the hangar before I built it in survival. This is our first goal for today. We are going to build the XP farm. I kind of want this just because I want XP. I don't know. There's really no other reason. I want XP, and it's not super difficult. If we go inside, you can kind of see the core of it. Here it is. Overall, it's not a difficult build. It does have some minor flaws, but it'll get the job done. Should put one piece of bread on the floor in a picture frame. I should. Wait, oh yeah, I mean, I was about to say, does this game have bread? I'm like, yeah, this is fucking Minecraft. There's bread. Hello, Cactus. Welcome back. These are all my failed attempts at airplanes, but this is the one that I finally built the other day. It looks, okay, warning, it looks stupid, right? It's cute. It's cute, but it's stupid looking. It's got charm. But look, you can climb up the side. You can sit yourself in the seat. You can flip the lever. And look at this. It's freaking ready to go. Come on, give me my controls. There we go. You got little controls there and there. And you press that, and you're up in the air. Incredible. I love this thing. It flies great. It's got little hatches to access the engine and all that stuff. You can turn, you can do things. It runs fully on diesel or gasoline or really anything. And it's got some crazy maneuverability. I hate this perspective view though. So this is something I do want to build as well today if we can get the time for it. Oh, come on, get in the hangar. Yeah. And what's nice is you can also flip that, and it's got a, okay, getting out of it's a little difficult. It's got a docking port on the top. So what you can do is, come on, please. Let me out. Oh, I hate this part. I can't, I'm stuck in it, dude. I'm stuck in it. There we go. What you can do though, the ideal thing is you actually just get into here and you line up with the docking port and it'll just snap into place. Wait for it. And yeah, then it's way easier to get in and out. But I kind of missed the docking port. This is kind of like the first attempt. I did try and make it better because it looks a little stupid from the front. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like weirdly shaped. So I tried to make this version, which is like the same plane, but way more streamlined, if you ask me. The problem is it flies like 10 times worse, and I could not tell you why, because the planes are almost identical. They're almost identical. This one just flies 10 times worse. So we're just going to build this one. But yeah, that's another thing I'd like to build. But this is priority number 1 today. The XP farm. Which, quick rundown of how this thing is actually working. Because it's really funny. You have a cobblestone generator up here that's taking water and lava and making cobblestone. Simple. Drills are breaking the cobblestone. It's going into this item vault. The item vault is waiting until there's 64 cobblestone in there. It gets brought to here and it gets blasted. It's so loud. I forgot how loud this fucking farm is. It gets smelted to stone. The stone then goes through into here and gets haunted. Haunted stone makes infested stone. It then gets placed and broken and creates these guys, silverfish. Silverfish then get killed by a sword. The sword then makes XP bubble things. They get ground down by a mechanical grindstone, and it goes into this big old tank. Big old bank. The only thing is, eventually I'm gonna have to make a pump system that pumps out XP, so I can access it from here. And eventually I do want to do something here. Where's the bread? This is gonna sound so crazy. I've been thinking about making a bread farm. It's a twofold reason why I want a bread farm. A, slime. You can actually make slime out of dough. Dough is made from wheat flour, which is made from wheat. Wheat can also make bread. But in addition, bread can make burger. And I want a burger farm. I literally want to make a farm that makes burgers. Because it's really not that hard. Wheat, tomatoes, onions, and cabbage. Those are all plants. Farming farms of like actual crops are so easy and create. It's literally a circle. Like, look at this. I think I have one similar over here. It is a circle that spins, and you have these little harvesters, and that's it. This is a crop farm, specifically for potatoes and wheat. But imagine like a bunch of these stacked on top of each other, one for wheat, tomatoes, lettuce, whatever. And then you just take that and you pump it into a little mixer, and it makes a hamburger. Because you can make it just by throwing all of these in a mixer. It'll mix together into a burger. The only hard part is beef patties, because you have to take minced beef, which is you automatic saw a beef patty. And raw beef you get from killing cows. But the problem is, like, making a cow farm is probably not super easy to create. Anyway, that's the idea of another future farm. America Hamburger Country Farm. But this is goal number 1 here today. We're going to make the XP farm. And to do so, it will be very, very easy. Because if you've never played Create before, we have a beautiful tool. A beautiful, beautiful tool called a schematic cannon, or a schematic cannon. The schematic cannon's right over here. Look at it. It's got the schematic of the XP farm right here. So it's going to go right here. It knows what it's like. It knows all the blocks that go in it. It knows how to make it. All it needs is the materials. And that's what we're collecting. I have a nice checklist where I've already started collecting things. There are 7 pages of items. Lots and lots and lots of items. So I say, let's get to freaking work. Do I have a spell? Seamless use of shears. I do need that. Not there though. Touch. Cut. Can I amplify this? No. Whatever. We need wool. Because we're going to need more sails for the big engine on the back. But yeah, I'm just going to start working my way down the list of all these items. It's kind of going to be our goal today. Working our way down the list. Starting with... I'm not going in any particular order like of ease. I'm rather just going in order alphabetical. So 6-way gearbox is number 1. 6-way gearbox. There we go. Which requires all of these fucking things. Holy moly. I don't have any large cogwheels. Shafts. And planks. Oh, I forgot I had all this andesite in here. There. You can't do that in this pack. There's a couple extras. A couple for the road. We can just go like this and ta-da! Make ourselves... Oh, you know what's kind of annoying? We don't have a crafting table in here. Can I make one of those? Crafting table. Planks. Guys, I almost had a hot dog tonight for dinner. I would have been so American for that. So Sugoi America. Oh, by the way, guys, also, after playing Deltarune on stream the other day, let me tell you guys, I had like the biggest TikTok and YouTube romp to see what I missed out on this chapter. First of all, we missed fucking Starwalker. We saw the tropical Starwalker, but we didn't see final Starwalker, which was such a shame. We missed out on him. What else? Oh my god, I was also reading up on the whole the weird route, which is apparently insane. Show of hands here. Show of hands quick. Who the fuck cares about Deltarune in chat? Chest. Who cares about Deltarune? In a sense that they want to hear me talk about this is what I'm saying. If not, I'll just stop right here and right now, and we don't have to go through this. Shit. Oh shit. No shoots. Iron sheets. Just make 10 iron sheets. Well, nobody said yes or no, so I'm going to assume you all love Deltarune and want to hear me talk about it. So here's the deal. For those who don't know, in the original game, Undertale, they had routes in the game. The pacifist route, the genocide route, the neutral route, you know, all these different ways to play the game, and they all have different endings. Deltarune is somewhat similar, but a little different. It's not exactly the same. In the sense that in Undertale, well, in Deltarune, there's only two routes. One is like the normal route, and the other you kind of have to go like out of your way to do like insane shit to find. And that's called the weird route. So like in the weird route, I think actually it doesn't show up until the second chapter of the game. But basically, like when you're traveling through the computer world, instead of like, you know, having, what's her fucking name, Noelle, instead of having Noelle like, you know, be peaceful, you have her like murder everyone in the dark world, right? You have her use her ice powers and freeze everyone, including people like Birdly, who like, that's insane. Very abnormal things. To the point where like you basically get like I don't want to call it like you get like a weird route save. You do these things that like gets you into this weird route. Well, apparently the weird route save for all the other chapters has been like, oh, you know, this strange thing happened, but let's continue on with the story. And you play through the chapter and there's some weird dialogue, and like that's kind of it. It just ends. The weird route for chapter 6 is like right after the festival, when it's like you and Susie and Noelle just sitting and talking or whatever, and they like, you know, have this really cute scene by the lake. Instead, spoilers, by the way, spoilers. We're talking Deltarune spoilers. Plug your ears and go la 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 if you don't want to hear this. Basically, your character, Chris, just like kind of locks Noelle in and like pushes her to the bottom of the lake, and the chapter just ends. Literally, I am not kidding, it is a 30-minute chapter. What is the longest chapter in Deltarune, chapter 5, 8-hour long chapter, ends in literally 30 minutes if you do the weird route. And you don't, and it says, instead of like, oh, you know, wait for chapter 6 for more, right? To be continued in chapter 6. It says no, to be continued in chapter 7, side B. So you don't even get to play chapter 6 when it comes out if you have a weird route save, which is insane. So very interesting stuff. Very excited for that. I've also been seeing many, like, you know, theory, not even theories, but like also just opinion pieces about what people thought about the chapter. I will say it is, and this is even my personal opinion as well, I will say it was super fun. It was technically awesome. It was a great time to play. Was the writing my favorite this chapter? No, it was not. I think other chapters are a little, you know, more fun to read through and play. But I wouldn't say this is this is terrible. I'd say this is a really fun chapter. But if I had to rank it, it'd be on the lower side, personally. Personal opinion. But I saw some other people saying online, it's like, because, you know, one thing that's kind of been huge when it comes to like the popularity of Deltarune and Undertale and all these games is like, you know, the theorizing part, the fucking game theory shit. And he's like, you know, good stories eventually come to an end. This is some guy on TikTok. He was like, good stories eventually come to an end. Not every story goes on for like 10 million years and, you know, you can theorize about forever. It's like Toby Fox is in the process of wrapping up the story of Deltarune. Right? We are entering chapter 5 of 7. We are in the home stretch. So like, we can't be expected to be constantly being trickle fed, you know, little lore tidbits and having to piece the story together. It's going to have to, you know, it's going to have to start tying itself together pretty freaking soon. So that's kind of what's going on right now. Okay, how many of these do I need? 6, probably. Exactly fucking 6. I need to go grab some wood. This is where I've been going for my wood now. Because I realize way better than chopping down the tiny trees. Just chop down these omega huge trees. But yeah, I also saw some things about like this chapter. It's also very heavy themes of nostalgia, which is very funny because of how much of it involves like little teasers and tidbits from Undertale. So it makes sense. It was a really cool chapter also theorized in that way from like a storytelling standpoint. I did immediately go and troll my friend though on Discord like the day after it came out. I was like, dude, chapter 5 fucking sucked. It's like it was 30 minutes long and I don't even get to play chapter 6. As if I had accidentally just stumbled into the weird route. Unknowingly, but realistically that's just impossible. It's like you got to be really fucking trying to get there. Okay, let's check. Wait, where's that cobblestone in the... Oh, you know where it is? Where's my cobblestone in my cog? It's probably in here still. Guh? Oh, did I bring it over there? I probably did, like an idiot. 48 copper sheet metals. How much copper am I sitting on? That much. Also, if I do crushed raw copper... Crushed raw copper can be smelted, be bulk smelted, it can be washed. There's a way to take this and turn it into like... There's like an ore doubling way to do this. Oh, that's what you do. You take it and you crush it and then you smelt it. Okay, that's fine. Let me throw these in the crushing wheels. Crushing wheels of death and doom and destruction. Okay. And I'll snag it out from under. There we go. Perfect. Let's start smelting all this stuff. And I do have my stone cutter. I should start moving some of this stuff. my stone cutter, my anvil, all this nonsense. But basically what we're going to be needing is the copper sheet metal. And how much did I say? Copper sheet metal, 48. 48 divided by 2 is 24. There we go. Consider it done. Dude, I love that copper sheet. The sheet metal blocks are just so cool. I'm so happy I finally drank water. Huge achievement. Congratulations. You finally drank water. 5 copycat panels. 5 copycat panels. I gotta boing back home. While the rest of this copper smelts. Let's check copycat panels right out the gate. I do have them. 5 copycat panels. Boink. That is 2 full pages complete out of 5. That's kind of huge. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the bulk of it yet, though, but let's just celebrate the small stuff. In the meantime, let me throw these into the backpack where they belong. Let's go on to the next page. 24 copycat slabs and 37 copycat stairs. I have the stairs. I do not have the slabs. What's my zinc supply looking like? Abysmal. That's what it's looking like. I think we got to go zinc mining, guys. It might be a zinc mining time. To get all these copycat blocks. Let's see, what's the more expensive one, I guess? It's the better question. 37 stairs. We have 35 stairs. We didn't even hit our quota. Alright, let's go zinc mining. I'm pretty sure zinc kind of pops up on the surface every once in a while. I saw some recently. It's bound around. It's been so long, but I finally unlocked water at level 902. Oh, there's zinc. See, what did I say? It's right here. Ooh, do I have silk touch? Because to get zinc ore, raw zinc goes to... Okay, you can crush it into that. No, but this is what you need to do. You need to heat and you need to heat it and press it. That's how you do the ore doubling. I kind of forgot. That's my goal. So that means I can just kind of break it normally. Really wasn't much though there. The other little zinc fields out here. No, the zinc that I saw the other day was out this direction. Closer to Tech's future. I think Tech is making an XP farm as well. Just his uses Skulk. Eventually I'm going to have to make a tough farm. Because... Oh, what is it? Right now I have the iron farm that goes cobblestone into into iron. But in the future we can make tough. A tough farm, you make tough by compacting cobblestone and lava, and then one tough can be crushed into pretty much all the ores. It's gonna be big. Guess what? Chicken butt. LMAO, get trolled. I'm kidding. What's up? Lamau, chicken butt. Oldest trick in the book. Wasn't even expecting it, I bet. Any more zinc? Any more surface level zinc? Not that I can see. Gasp. Did the head pet work? Or did you just redeem it and nothing happened? Sometimes I feel like my redeems never work. Nothing. We'll give it some time. Sometimes it takes like a minute, but nothing happens. We may have to investigate the head pats and see if they're broken forever. $14 zinc is like nowhere near. Oh, Tech is building a car? OMG. Guys, they're building a car. I'm going to spy on them. Look at this. So epic. I had a car once and I destroyed it because it sucked booty cheeks. I wonder if I can find zinc in this cave. There's coal though. Might actually steal that coal because I never have anything to smelt with. I also might get this copper. Yeah, my old car was so doggy dog booty cheeks, it couldn't even go up a hill. It gets stuck on flat ground. So I was making that nicer, like, all-terrain car. At least that was my goal. There we go. Goodbye, idiot. Get put in the death bubble. The death bubble of death. And doom. Ooh, that's a lot of gravel. Okay. Let there be more light. Did I grab that copper? Yes, I did. What's nice to know is that the zinc is going to triple itself when we do the heated press method. But, still. By the way, I've been thinking, if I'm going to put all of my things... If I'm going to put all my things into my house, I don't know how I'm going to power it. Right now I just have two, like, basically water wheels powering it. But, I'm like, do I make a steam engine? Or do I, like, you know, what's the game plan? Do I run off coal or wood or something? Coconut is not physically accurate uranium nuclear core. Incredible. Thank you, YouTube viewer. Zempchick. Pollution. Exactly, pollution. I mean, like, I could make a wind turbine. I could use wind power, but like, it's so boring. And they're so big and bulky and annoying. I'd much rather pollute the entire world with a coal burning engine. Or diesel or something. Problem is the diesel engine, like, my diesel production is not super fleshed out at the moment. It's kind of in the works. Very temporary. Alright, I'm boing around some more. Boing. We're looking for caves, we're looking for diesel. Not diesel, fucking... We're looking for caves, we're looking for zinc. You'll have to think of some other ways to generate stress. There are other ways. I mean, there is the option of like, oh, there's zinc. Maybe like, I don't even want to do electricity though, because that's kind of difficult, and it's basically just transferring power from one spot to another. I mean, you can also just decorate it. I mean, yeah, I could just make a wind turbine and decorate it, but like, I mean, you know what? If I made it more like a modern wind turbine and not like a windmill, that could look cool. I think that could look awesome. I made it more like, you know, the big white ones that they have out in like the fields and shit, and I put it behind my hangar. But the thing is, I don't want it to go too crazy on the sky, on like the skyline, because eventually I would like to have like an air traffic control tower next to the hangar that will have like a radar on top and like all that cool shit. Believe me, it will be epic. Ooh, this is a nice flat spot. This is just all gravel. I've never seen more gravel in one place than here. How much am I rocking? 25. For now, this zinc will be fine. I think we'll survive with this. I can't speak. Goodbye. I'm killing myself. That was a lot of gravel. Genuinely it was. It would have made a great spot for like doing this kind of building stuff. Be a great testing grounds. Where did I position myself? Where am I? I'm lost. I'm pulling up my map. 1 second, everybody. I know where I am now. Thank God for the map. I have to go a little bit that way. By the way, for those who don't know, I have a map that is run on a website. I'm web hosting a map for this world. That way everyone can see the updates in real time and you don't even need to have the game. It's incredible, I know. I mean, currently really the only things you can see are my my big ass runway, and if people have built houses or are in the process of building houses, you can see them, but it's more easy for me so I can just pull it up on my second monitor and have the game full screen and I have to tab back and forth between a map. All right. Time to get a crushing on some of these things. Let's throw the zinc in here and give it 3 bits of coal. Boom, boom. Bada boom. Oh my lord. Hold on. We're running out of time here. Overstressed. There. Freaking. You frickin' fricks, dude. Make me my slag. There. Please don't run out of fuel. Please and thank you. Goodbye. I will be back in mere moments after I go sleepies. That area over there genuinely is dangerous when it comes to creepers. I really need to like, I have to get into the process of putting, I want to put runway lights all along the runway. I know. I've been so trained with all these sound emotes things. I'm like a dog. I'm like a damn dog. I just like, I know all of them and they click in my brain. You know, let's smelt up the zinc here. Go. How many of these staircases do I need? 37. What is this music we're listening to? It's so calming. Want it. I don't want calm music. I want swag music. I want bangers only. We're getting a different music mix. Boy, that is tempting. I just said I wanted something swag and epic, and the first thing to pop up on my thing was Azumanga Daihyo. Are we gonna rock this? Should we brain rot Max? We're brain rot maxing everybody. This is the songs that play in your brain when you have no thoughts. You know, where's the other, like, I'm gonna get the Azumanga Daihyo OST. Because these are like actual brain rotten songs. They're actually kind of nice. I've always thought about making like YouTube shorts with these as background music because they're kind of funny. I meant to put an exclamation, question mark, not exclamation point. Very excited. Okay, there we go. Is there anything you can use slag on? Slag. Slag can be turned into slag block. Oh, you can wash slag into other things. Not that I have a use for it right now. What are those vertical brass things again that let stuff pass through? This is not Azumanga Daihyo music. I wanted my Azumanga Daihyo shuffle, dude. There. These are called funnels. Funnel. Well, unless you're talking about these, in which case they're blasting catalysts. Oh, did we just crash the... Oh, no, we're good. Bum, 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 bum. Next step on the list is 24 slabs. Slabbies. Boom. Speaking of dogs, I was telling this earlier, but I got distracted. I'm dog sitting right now. And the dog that we're dog sitting is fucking annoying. He's cute and he's very friendly. But the problem is, the dog that we're dog sitting is not stupid. It's my own dog. Because what happens is my dog will hear the other dog start to move around. He'll get freaked out, start to bark. And then when the other dog hears my dog barking, he'll start to bark. And it becomes an infinite bark loop, which is really annoying. And there she goes. Want to see something cool you found? Share, please. Show and tell time. Wow. That is great. The butt wiggle emote. Hold on. My brain is trying to the cogs are trying to move in my brain. Deep slate we need. About 3 stacks of deep slate. Do we even have that? Deep slate. We don't even have deep slate. We're poor. Holy moly. We gotta go down, everybody. Where can I establish like a mine shaft? Maybe like right here. I doth decree. In my backpack, let me throw some of this garbage I don't need right now. Okay, do we have a big dig? We do have a big dig. We're gonna make like a nice channel that goes straight down. Maybe I should have just done one wide. It's kind of dumb. It's gonna take way longer if I try and do it 3 wide. I left the corner open though. So if I do want to do it 3 wide, eventually I can. Ooh. We made it to deep slate, but we must go deeper. Ooh. Nickel. If I had a nickel for every time I hit nickel, I'd have a nickel. Plus some nickel. How do you fill source jars? Lithium. You get a source link, it is called. Look above my head, there are 5 of them. There's the argonomic, the volcanic, the alchemical, the vitalic, and the mycelial. Basically, you have to do different things next to these things. They will generate source and it will fly over in a little purple ball into the jar. The easiest one is the volcanic. You give it coal, you give it lava, you give it wood, and you put the source link next to the jar, and then you literally just throw garbage onto the source link and it will generate power. Easy as that. Oh, and we've hit bedrock. Was that like the topmost layer of bedrock? I'll go right here. Of course I hit the fucking biggest tough vein in the entire world as soon as I start doing this. Look how big it is, dude. Ooh, redstone. Cool. Okay, that's plenty of deep slate for now. That'll get the job done. Fun fact, did you know you're streaming while dog sitting? I did actually know that. You know what's so funny? So, actual fun fact, I'm not the only person in my house who streams. My dad also streams. Other fun fact, my dad is way more popular than me when it comes to streaming stuff. Oh wait, how do you make these bricks? Oh, you need a chisel. Hold on. I assume. Cut deep slate bricks. Or do you have to make cut deep slate first? Account? I am not sharing his account. This is the fastest way to get me doxxed. Let me smelt one deep slate. Collab? I've thought about it. I've thought about doing a collab actually. He does a bunch of stuff about football. So I thought it'd be really funny if we played like Madden or something. There it is. Cut deep slate bricks. Does he say his name, etc.? I don't know. The thing is, like, the niche, the niche in which he streams is very small, but very, like, you know, I don't know, very close knit. So like, it wouldn't be hard. Like, if I gave any kind of info to it, I feel like it would be so easy to find him. Which I don't want to do. Anyway, he was streaming last night, and the dogs were fucking going ballistic right on top of. He streams in the basement, so he's trying to stream, and the dogs are going absolutely fucking bonkers. He's like, "Can you quiet them down? Everyone can hear them on my stream." I'm like, "Sorry." Need 2 stacks plus 30. It'd be fun though. It'd be fun to do a little football thing on stream. I'm not huge on football. Really not huge. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now let's put on 29 now. Guys, do you feel like you're actively losing brain cells to this music? That's what it was designed to do. They actually went into the studio and said, how can we make people stupider by listening to our music? And they invented this. They invented the Azumanga Daioh soundtrack. I'm gonna freak if my sister doesn't get the fuck out of the bathroom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Let's see what's next on the list here. We got the blocks. We need 41 of the stairs. Incredible. I really should watch all the way through. If you see your dad's account, I swear I won't say anything. Not saying it, dude. Not leaking that. Neither will I. I think you guys get it, dude. I don't think you guys understand how, like, saying things works. Which is incredible. Bro's fucking... Everyone's shaking their goddamn ass in my chat. What's going on? Please. I'm not leaking it. Never, ever. You'd have to come to my house and knock on my door and say, I'm here, Newt, to see your dad stream. And I would then tell you. First, I'll call the fucking cops because I'm like, how the hell did you find out where I live? B. Then I would tell you. Oh, you've leaked your address once or twice. I probably have. I believe on the first couple of packages I shipped as well for merch, it had my address on it. But now I do not have my address on my merch. I confirmed that today when Hip purchased my merch and said, I got it in the mail today. It had a return address on it though. I said, was the address in North Carolina? They said, nope, it's in Texas. I said, that's perfect, because my return address, where if things get shipped back to the return address, they get sent to me. Pretty sure it's still somewhere. You'd have to see, the thing is, some people will have like shit in their videos that like accidentally gets leaked or whatever. And like, the thing is, oh, the shipping address when I shipped you my merch. Hello, Tech. See, if I leaked my address somewhere on stream, yeah, someone could probably find it. The problem is they'd have to sit through God knows how many hours of Newt streams. And that is a pain I wish to put on not even my greatest enemies. I would not put that upon my greatest enemies, being forced to watch hours upon hours of Newt streams. Genuinely a painful thing. At Tech Unicorn, who are you? Who is this person? Who are you? You underestimate malicious people and nosy people alike. I'm the people. Well, yeah, that's why you fucking kept my address. I'll have you know though, it's a two-way street. If you bought a pin, I had to ship it, and guess who put in that fucking shipping address? I'm nobody important. Says the most important man to ever walk this earth. No, I'm kidding. Not that you're not important. Fuck. You're very important. You are very important to me. But maybe not to others. But if they met you, I'm sure they'd think you're very important as well. There we go. Saved. So if I'm correct, visit your house and say, I'm here for your dad. Me on a date. You're not important. Not that you aren't important. I mean, guys. Never mind. Whatever. I was going to say something, but I was like, I don't know. I'll think about it another day. Here we go. I'm done smelting all my copper. I know we're going to need more of it for this build. That's why I made sure to grab some. You know what? I'll leak. Anyway, so basically, the other day, I had a little get together with my parents. My parents that I live with. We had a get together. Basically, we went out for dinner, and they're like, Newt, what's your plans with life? And I basically sat there at the table, and I said, and I nodded my head and said yes to everything they said. And that got me not good boy points. That got me... why are you just saying yes to everything we say? Points. Long story short though, I'm going to throw all of this stuff into my storage. One moment. So I went out with them, and one of the fun questions that always gets asked on one of these little dates with my family members is, Newt, why don't you have a girlfriend? I said, that's a very valid question. Not even really. Why don't you have a girlfriend? Like, Newt, why do you spend all your time on your computer doing nothing? So I was anticipating some kind of girlfriend question at this event. So in anticipation to be like, guys, it is not a fruitless effort, I was like, guys, I installed a dating app. I did it. What's funny though is I have an account now, but I have literally 2 pictures on it, and they say that's not enough to be put out into the algorithm. So I have an account, but it does nothing. But it exists. It's out there. Maybe someday I'll use it. But I'm not gonna lie, they didn't put me in the algorithm, but it showed me what the algorithm looks like. Let me tell you guys, the people on there, boring. Oh my lord. It does not look fun out there. Brass sheets. I need 8 deployers. What's 8 times 4? 8 and 16, 24, and 32. 32. I still use my multiplication songs. Wait, how old are you? Wow, 22? I feel so young. I'm 23. I'm flattered. You think I'm 22? Because everyone knows that when you turn 23, you're officially unk and old. But I'm hip with the kids. I'm 22. At heart. Fuck you. What do you mean? I just called myself Chud Unk. You're 23? Well, we can be Chud Unks together. It's fine, Tech. Oh, did I just throw out my hand? I thought you were 1920 for a second. About like 3 to 4 years ago I was, though. So you're not far off. Mixer. And deployer. The Blood doesn't like me singing the Chud song though. What? Dude, we have an intervention. The Chud song is legendary. We can't have her hating on it like this. Dude, what the flipping frick? There we go. Okay, we need to press out 32 brass. Fuck, bro. See, this is why we need better speed. Let's imagine a world. Let's imagine a world here. Hold on. Where I could run all of these pretty much side by side in tandem. Hold on. I'm Googling. So I'm thinking like maybe we go for this a little faster than I thought. Maybe we actually move into the house. Because like pressing out 32 of these sheets is going to literally make me go insane. I'm looking right now what the people on the street use to do their crafting. They don't have them like in a straight line. What's the Pokinator? It's a deployer. You use it for like, I mean, I use it mainly for precision mechanisms, which you have to use a deployer to deploy a cogwheel, then a large cogwheel, then an iron nugget on a gold sheet 5 times over. And it has an 80% chance of giving you a precision mechanism. But we're also going to use it to place blocks. Like, look at this. If I broke this, I gave it. Look, it would place it down. It's for interacting and placing. Right now it's on use mode. We can also use it on attack mode. Like, see, it will hit me. And that's how we're going to be farming the silverfish in the farm. I'm gonna look at some more images of these crate mod like bases to see how people lay out their presses on the inside. How would I do it if I were epic and swag? I'm bored, gonna go play some games. I'll be back though, I think. Well, thank you very much for sticking around. I enjoy. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Okay, apparently nobody fucking puts presses in their house apparently in Crate. I'm fucking stupid. I should kill myself. Because apparently there was just nothing there. Okie dokie. How many hands do I need? Hand. I need andesite. 8 andesite. For my 8 hands. This is like honestly the most like annoying part of the build, so I'm kind of glad that this is like not terrible. Okay, deployer requires electron tubes. Electricity, 8, and then what's 8 times 8? 64? Oh, bro. My sandpaper is almost dead too. So irritating. Genuinely so cringe. Let us commence the sanding. Now I wonder if I can, this is 1 left and this is 1 left. Oh, I can combine them and make 2, dude. There we go. That's more like it, baby. Let's grab some iron sheets. Can't believe I have the exact amount of iron sheets. It's like I planned this. I actually didn't, but it's like I did. Let's grab andesite and logs. What the fuck is this? Is this still Azumanga? I did not expect this to be. It is still Azumanga. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. 8 deployers. In case chain drives are really cheap, I'm pretty sure. How many is it? 12? These chain drives is an andesite casing and iron nuggets. So 13 of these. And some iron. and 13 logs. Also, BTW guys, did you know you probably know the show Azumanga Daioh, but you just don't know what it is? Cool fact time. If you've ever seen the oh my god, it's like hello, I am a bird, right? The cat that floats through the window. That's literally Azumanga Daioh. Famous anime for how stupid it is. Okie dokie. You two are done. We need the encased fan now, which requires more iron, bro. You know, just give me a stack of logs and a stack of andesite. Fucking give it to me. Oh. Okay. Cool. Encased fans requires, I'm pretty sure, 8 rest ingot. Yeah, because genuinely, instead of sitting here and staring at this, I could just make this go faster and it would just go boom, 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 and pound them out real quick, but I'm lazy. I would need like a rotational speed controller or something. Maybe a... how much does like a base steam engine make? Like a shitty steam engine. I mean, there's really no way of me checking at the moment. Maybe we'll make a shitty steam engine. One that just pulls water and uses like campfires for power. Rather than having to use like blaze burners. Ooh. Okay, we're back. There was a guy on YouTube who made an entire create steam engine that ran entirely on eggs. Literally, I kid you not, what it would do is if you feed a blaze burner an egg, it will gain power for like a couple seconds. So he took like 1,000,000 chickens and stacked them onto a single block. And that's how he was able to do it. The literal chicken machine. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need shafts for this. It's like this and this and this or something. Other way around. There we go. See, I remember my recipes for create. I don't need JEI for everything. Just a couple things. Alright, that is now 3 pages done. Blasting and haunting catalysts are super easy. You know why? Because I already have them. I'm just gonna steal them. Just want you to know, I'm playing Fortnite right now, and I'm watching my friends from lobby. I got the file music you sent me on. They should genuinely calming as fuck. Love it. Thanks, mate. Wait. Come on, ads. Oh, great. We're in copper hell now. Hold on. I have 4 tanks to my name. Oh, I probably have pipes, so I'll just make more. Who cares? I'll press out like 16 first. Fuck it, no, a whole stack. Because the tanks are going to require way more, I'm pretty sure. Oh my lord, how many tanks do I need? 36. Wacky slosh. And for 33. Boom. 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 34. Shit, bro. I'm a little bit short. I'm a little shy. Crazy how we dug up, well, we chopped down all those trees and now it's all gone immediately. Just on making barrels. Fucking hate create. Genuinely evil ass game. 36 barrels. All for stupid freaking tanks. You know what I'm gonna do real quick? Second. I'm gonna go into single player. I'm gonna design up a system that I can throw somewhere that has a deployer, a press, a fan, and a mixer in a bit of a line. Here's the plan. A fan, a mixer, basin, a depot, a press, and what's the last thing I need? A deployer and a blaze burner. That's kind of whatever. All right, observe. The game plan is as follows. I think I want to go here, here, and then here, here. The fan goes here. The mixer goes there. The press goes there, and the deployer goes there. So how can I get... I think like this. Then case chain drive. I can go with a belt or something. But see, here's the issue. You need like... This looks so ugly and I hate it. Like, that's genuinely the solution there. Double feature, grade audit, and Fortnite. How do I feel about this? What would like a vertical gear? No, this is like genuinely the best way to do it. And I guess the shaft would go down the back here. And that's where the power would come from. Probably. But I would need some kind of speed here. You know? 128 would be awesome, but is there any better way to do this? It just looks so ugly and I hate it. Cut my hair last night. It looks freaking cool. That's freaking awesome. If I just encase it, does that just fix everything? Almost, honestly. It looks less haphazard. I could just genuinely go like that. I mean, the building is 4 blocks tall, so let's call this the floor. You know, it's not bad. It's doable. I could even encase that if I wanted to, but I kind of like the exposed shaft. Okay, if I went with a steam engine, like let's take a tank. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. And went like that tall, and with a steam engine here. Forgot, you gotta be one further block back, I think. That goes like that. It needs a pump. To go from like here-ish. You get the point. It's gonna go actually down here. The pipe. Water. There you go, Mr. Skeleton. You're now part of the farm. Hello, Val. Hydrate with pleasure in one moment. Yeah, cogwheel. Just like this. And then I need some... my brain. Campfires. I don't know if there's gonna be enough heat, but we'll give it a shot. Give it a little hand crank. I just broke my goddamn pipe. Just hopping by to make me hydrate. Okay, are you turning now? Oh my god, you are? You're generating 2,000 SUs. And then you just fucking died. No way that's not supplying enough water. It should. Let me pump some more water in there. Let me grab a water real quick, 1 second. See, it's pumping in. Also, if I put a second engine on here, it's not going to make it better, is it? Why doesn't cut shear leaves? I have no clue. Nope, it's still the same amount of stress. I think it's going too slow. It genuinely can't pump enough water in. Can I seriously not make an engine that runs off? What if it was only one big? That's all it had. It's got water. Oh, the size is just, it's not good enough. Be taller. Oh, there we go. It was lacking in the height department. I mean, it's running now. I've hydrated. It's water. Oh, it's not telling me the water input rate. Oh, 8 millibuckets per tick. Yeah, it's too slow. I wonder if I make it bigger and incorporate more pumps into the system, if that'll help it. Oh, it's getting plenty of water now. The question then becomes, if I hook it up, it is generating enough stress, but what's my stressometer looking like? This is a vital question. Where the fuck did my stressometer go? It's such a stupid detour from what I was working on. Okay, it's only using 20%. Okay, we're gonna need an Omni speed controller. And just chuck that bit right there. Bring it up to 32. How fast could we go? 64? Does this not use stress, right? No, it does use stress. See, look at how much faster that is. I could probably even crank this up to like 96. 128? No. 128 was too much. But 96 is good. There. I mean, you know what? It's self-sufficient. I'd be down to make this. Also, if I want like a lever. No. Whatever. I get the concept of this. It's not difficult. We'll probably just build this on the world. Why doesn't cut shear leaves? I was just reading that. Did I just boot up my single player world? I probably just did. A bot. I did. Let me look at it. 1 second. No shot, bro. To fucking restart my game. Why'd I get... Oh. I was like, why'd I get added twice? And it was because I sent the picture of Tech and Louvel on top of their beds next to their base. I call them heathens for putting their beds next to each other. Out in the open, of all things. Look at the freaks they are. Alright. We're joining again. Let's make 4. Yeah, we're gonna move this shit immediately. I actually have 4 fluid tanks, 4 free. It's exactly the amount I needed. Let's start by moving that sucker and this sucker, I'd say first. The dogs are going ballistic. Can you hear them, guys? We're not gonna need that. I'll break this. Now let's boing on over there. Pretty much took everything. The fan is gonna go... We're gonna have a 1 block gap That's the annoying part. So it's going to go block, gap, and then a fan. It's going to go this, this, another deployer here, and this is where the press is going to go. The deployer itself is going to go up here. Just like so. Mixer goes here. Then I'm going to need a bunch of cogs. Okay. One will go here. The other there. One there, and one there. And for the cogs, I need logs. L-O-G. To make some casings. And also some iron nuggets. There we go. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to do this today. Move into the base entirely. How do you make sales the most infuriating thing? Oh, how do you make sales the most infuriating thing? Or I just don't know how to look. Sales are not that hard. It is andesite, 2 sticks, and a wool. Just like that. I don't know why, but you can make a windmill sail frame. What does this even do? I need to create windmills with. I guess it works, but it just doesn't have anything on the inside. It's a little stupid looking, but whatever. How do you draw a rose? Draw a cabbage. How do you draw a cabbage? Draw a rose. You're looking at the wrong recipe for the sail. It is andesite, 2 sticks, and wool. That is it. I know the recipes you're looking at. You're looking at the recipes to make the symmetric sails and the sail frames, but this is the real one. What the fuck was I making? You distracted me. This. Allow me to encase all of these. That way they don't look ass. Ooh, but not that one yet. From here, we're gonna need another one. Another one. DJ Khaled. We the best music. Yep. You make 2 encased chain drives. One that goes perfectly fucking vertical. The other that goes that way. And that should pretty much power everything. That's awesome. Let's make 4 more andesite thingies. For purely decorative purposes, basically. Just to go like that. Then I'm going to need a shaft. Ba-bum, bum, bum. Ooh, you know what, actually, before I do that entirely. I'm actually probably going to use the water in this lake down here. I should use boinged up. Come on, dude. There we go. The reason I want this, though, is so I can go like that, and then boom. It gets encased. That's where the Omni is going to go. The Omni goes there. The press goes there. The last deployer goes there. Let's see what else we need here. Anything? Anything major? I really should get rid of this, but I do. I don't remember how to make an Omni. You need to deploy. You know what? Let's make the steam engine first. How to make steam engine. Steam engine is really cheap. I just need a gold sheet. A gold sheet. A block of copper. See, that's why we left the press available. Because I knew I was going to need stupid shit like this. I'm going to have all these copper thingies. For all the pipes I'm going to need too. Actually, before we do that, let's see what our pipe supply is looking like. Oh, we have 33 pipes. Give me these. We need 2 pumps. I'm going to try and build this as I never made the golden sheet. So glad I'm advancing into the future here and I'm not using the fucking Starbuncle wheel anymore. We're going to actual steam power. Shitty steam power, but at least steam power. Alright. One of those makes a steam engine. Can you take my Starbuncle wheels? Maybe. I don't know, that's a big maybe though. Yeah, let's see. I need at least I think 1 air gap between, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like this. That way this can go like this onto one of these. Then we grab our pipes and our pumps. We did not bring the right things down here. I had to go like this. I go shit. Pumping. In freaking incredible. Look at that. We're using our natural resources here. All right, let's go into here. I need a hand crank. And coal. And 3 sticks. We need to make a campfire as our heat source. There we go. We got size, we got heat. Now we're just waiting on... Oh my god. Would an andesite funnel work the same? The difference between a brass funnel and an andesite funnel is that the brass funnel can pull out 64 items at a time and has a filter. An andesite funnel you cannot filter. You can't filter it, and you can't do, I mean, really much else. And it only pulls out 1 item at a time, so it kind of is ass. TBH. Okay, we're getting power up there. We just need the Omni drive now. Yes, everything would just go through like normal. It wouldn't have anything to filter it and stop it. You kind of need the brass ones. Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. You're going backward. That's fine though. We're gonna make the Omni soon, so. Alright, we're boinging it over here. We're grabbing this guy, because it's time for him to move in. Time for you to come home, buddy. And now I can do all of my work inside of here. So awesome. How do you make an Omni drive? I think you need a, speaking of precision mechanisms, we're gonna need one right now. 5 of those. Five of those. And 5 of those, and a gold sheet. Probably gonna be the last slow thing we ever make, guys. Look at how slow it is. There you go. Gold sheet. You're gonna need a small cogwheel first. Oh, I need to also place this in. Then a large cogwheel. An iron nugget. Small cogwheel. Then a large cogwheel. I am back eating hot dogs and soda? Bro, I wish I was you right now. I wish I was eating hot dogs and soda. By the way, guys, question. What is your preferred method of hot dog consumption? What kind of merch do you want? Do you want hot dog merch? Do you guys like your hot dogs boiled? Do you like them grilled? Do you like them fucking microwaved? Do you like them? I'm gonna murder a human being live on stage at Madison Square Garden on August 24th, 2027. Look at your merch orders. We've been logged in. If I'm logged into Fourth Wall. Sign in with Google, please. Merch orders. Order placed for a pin. God, I have to dig out the pins. You did not buy 500 t-shirts. Message left. Louvel sucks. Boy, I wonder who this is. Let me cook at this store. Oh, let me look at the store. I thought you said let me cook at this store. What do you mean, let me cook? Okay. Yeah, I have to dig out all my pin stuff. I'm pretty sure it's in the garage right next to me, but expect that to be shipped at some point within the next few days. It takes me some time. This shit better not give my name. Oopsies. I think it did. He sold all of his rights to me. It's actually in the fine print. Do not look at that. Okay, Steven. No, I'm kidding. That's my fucking address. Oh my god. You're required to? Technically you're not. I mean, the amount of packages I've received under the name Newt Newt is hysterical. I do laugh every single time I see it. I get a little more concerned when it's an international package, but Really not that big a deal. No shot. 2 fails in a row? I'm gonna need more logs. You already had logs. Should make a pin of you eating a hamburger while in a hamburger costume. I'm gonna commission art of me eating a hamburger while crying. And you're all gonna buy it. Now that you got my address, can you send me 5 guys? LeMayo. No, I'm not sending you fucking 5 guys. I've already went. Did I give you guys a talk about how I do not like 5 guys? This is my controversial opinion. I do not like 5 guys. I think for what it is, it's way too overpriced. For a fucking burger, I feel like you can get better elsewhere. I don't fucking care. I like it. That's what matters. You know, that's important. What the fuck did Yumi say in chat? I didn't even see this. Skinning it with my teeth, then eating it. In chunks, unchewed. No, send him 5 guys, not 5 guys. Oh my god, I could. I could order 5 male strippers to his house. I'm doing that right now. I'm ordering 5 male strippers to show up at Prophet's house right now. I'm ordering him 5 guys. Prophet, be on the lookout. If firemen show up and there's no fire, you know what happened. Lavelle leaked her address earlier. Might send her some Taco Bell. There has to be a, I mean, actually probably not. I was gonna say, there's gotta be some anonymous way to give food to people. Oh, fucking finally, dude. I need brass. I need more logs. I know I just chopped all the logs, but I need more. Another fucking goated game. Oh, there's zinc right here. Guys, by the way, me and Cat Pow, look at, do you see what I did? More often. He threw that in because he saw me replanting. It's like, oh wait, he's actually doing it. Stream delay. I'm literally replanting all of my trees because I'm such a good boy. Is it? What? How do you make the rotational speed controller? It is just that. I'm stupid. Okay, and then what you need to make the Omni drive is 2 of these. There we go. Omni on 96 now. Welcome to the fucking future, everybody. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Now when it comes to pressing things, I'm the GOAT. Oh, you want more fucking things? How many of these do I need? I need 36. So I need another 8. Oh, you need another 8 things pressed? Boom. Pressed fucking instantly. There we go. And now I go like that, and I make 36 tanks. Where's my clipboard at? That took so long to make. That could have been done way faster. 26 of those. I need 43 pipes. I don't know if you saw, but I was trying to brainstorm a doohickey. I did see your doohickey. How much for a face reveal, gang? Fucking $0. Actually, no, I do have a number. It's 1 million subscribers combined between me and Capow's account. We've said this before. When me and Capow hit a combined across our accounts 1 million subscribers or followers or whatever the fuck, we do a face reveal in the form of a wrestling match where the who is not revealed until the end of the match. This is literally, we've thought about this. So you can't visit Louvel. I was talking about televised. At Profit, where's my Taco Bell? Okay, 16 framed glass. Holy shit, we're already 2 hours into stream. Not now, gang, later. Don't worry, guys, I'll save up for everyone. That's a real one right there. Okay, I'm gonna need one of those gearboxes later, but framed glass. I mean, we have one framed glass. We have sand though, right? Let me just grab a bunch of it. Fuck it. I'll just smelt up a stack. Louvel got your face reveal. Okay. 4 of that. Iron bars. Oh, I only have 3 iron bars. Okay. I need a bug it. Hold on. A bug it. Can't wait to be like, which one's my boyfriend and which one's Newt when him and Kat show up. The ripped jacked and awesome one is gonna be me, and the other one's gonna be Kappa. Just a heads up. Just a little word of fair warning. I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Does this guy not have a full lava source in the corner? Or he's just the unlucky fellow? New fan catalyst. Activate. Oh, I never put the blaze burner in. Whoops. Mobby. My face is literally on my Insta that's connected to my accounts. WOG music. This is OG Newt music here, guys. He's getting the OG experience. Can you hurry up and send my shit real quick? I'm getting tired of not having it. Buddy, the fucking post office is closed and tomorrow is Sunday. I couldn't even send it if I wanted to. Okay, framed glass is just what? Stone cut glass? It is. Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble, but it is Saturday. Tomorrow is Sunday and the post office is closed. If you wanted your shit, you should have ordered it on Monday. No, I'm kidding. This gives me more time to put it together and order like a sticker. Rolling Star. Ba, 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 ba. Finger machine is called a deployer. Okay, into the backpack you go. 16 glass. 5 gearboxes, bro. How many gearboxes am I sitting on? 2. Andesite. Shafts. Planks. What else do I need? Cogwheels. You know what they say, a VTuber a day keeps the government away? Nah, watching VTubers 100% gets you put on a list. No, I'm kidding. Does not get you put on a list. Please don't leave. I swear, guys, it was only a joke. It was one jork. It was only jork. Please do not leave. List of people to stay away from, exactly. Oh, swag. 5 cogwheels. Oh, gearboxes. Do not need a single bone in my inventory. What's next on the list? Girder struts. You got redstone? No, I'm actually redstone poor right now. I only have 37. I do not have any to be giving away because I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I need to make a girder strut. I hate these. Girder strut is girders, which is iron sheets. Mixed in with some andesite. I'm trying to make a doohickey that can drive in the nether and mine, but not fully sure how to turn the wheels just yet. Nova the Tomboy, when the hell did I follow? It's a great question, and I can look that up for you right now. July 1st, 2025. Well, welcome back. Hope you're having a very nice night on this beautiful Saturday. I don't remember what fucking day it was. My brain farted. A tray. Okay, 6 girder struts. How many do I need? 4. That'll do. Create aeronautics? Very much yes. Very much yes, aeronautics. Well, really more, we're kind of just fucking around with create right now because I have plans. I have plans for aeronautics, but I can't put them, I cannot put my plans into action just yet. Mainly because I decided to build a fucking XP farm. But I have a hangar built and ready for planes and an entire runway. Look at this. I do need to finish the taxiway eventually. Taxiway will extend and connect to the other side of the runway, but the hangar will hold the plane. And this is my base in the back of the hangar with all of its nonsense. Okay, so we got the girder struts. We need... Oh, shit. Okay. This stuff isn't bad, but it's just annoying. Jag create estrogen. I'm going to be 100% honest with you right now. I would have. If it were on the same version as create aeronautics, I would have. But I don't think it is. Or at least when I made the pack, it wasn't. Yet. Because I always add the create estrogen mod to my create packs. It is a staple. For those who don't, for those who are not enlightened, I should say. Create has an add-on called Create Estrogen that allows you to make, as the mod states, estrogen. And it is goated. The problem is I didn't have the right version to make Create Estrogen. Okay, industrial floor can go there. I have to freaking think right now. I did not check that off. I need 1 lever. Still 1.20.1. Yeah, I think this is running 1.21.1. It is. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, acacia planks. Do not have enough. We need to get more planks, everybody. More acacia planks. Hey, these are fun little create aeronautics pack. If any of you guys at any point are interested in joining, we do just have the server open. You can kind of join our Discord, and there's a download to the pack. It's got some fun stuff in it. It's obviously got aeronautics, but it's also got Ars Nouveau for our non-create interested folk who want to do some magic canoodling. How many of these do I need? 2 stacks plus 9. This should be plenty. Yeah. Give me my chisel. Oh my, whoa. I did not know you could click on here with a fucking clipboard. Fabric, this is running on Neoforge. This is a Neoforge pack. Because I'm pretty sure Aeronautics only runs on Neoforge. And also only Modrinth. Oh wait, no. Is it? I can't remember. I know Aeronautics is only on Modrinth, but I don't know if it's only on Neoforge. It might be Fabric. I can't remember why I was running Neoforge. Some stupid reason. Probably because it's only Aeronautics on there. I would have 100% in a heartbeat done Fabric instead. It's my go-to usually. Okay. Let's see here. My brain is thinking. What was I doing? Oh, my chisel. And we need the big guys. The SpongeBob big guy pants. Okay. Boom. Boom. There can go that. And I'll keep that there. We've gotten those. We need the item vault and drain and shit. I need another Omni. Bleh, bleh. But okay, killing myself right now. Okay, item drain. What do you need for a drain? It's just an andesite case, a copper casing with iron thingy. Boom. Sometimes I wish some of these recipes were shapeless, but I understand. I get it, create. Okay, iron sheets. I made a couple, but I'm gonna need more. Ore! And then barrels, maybe? I'll take those too. And some slabbies. I'd rather take those two. Okay, slabby, slabby. Wait, you found a substitute mod? Ugh. Lay it on me. Female gender mod Neoforge. Wait, I actually know that one. I played with it. What's the block of experience with lightning rods? Okay, allow me to explain. When the block of experience gets kaboomed by lightning, it'll turn into a block of like super experience. You actually see right here. Yeah, block of super experience. I believe you can get by having lightning strike those. Female gender mod. I'm pretty sure that's also client side. She never made her portal here. What do you mean you stole my Tetos? I didn't have Tetos. Oh, my Tatos. I have. You want Tatos? I can give you infinite Tatos. Look at this. Here, infinite potatoes. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if one person has the female gender mod and another person has the female gender mod, they can see each other's. They can look at each other's boobies. But I don't think it needs to be server side, which is kind of cool. LMAO, look at each other's boobies. What a goated mod. Filter. I do have a filter. Just clear it out. PC probably won't handle create. Fair. I love it when I just have things. Mechanical bearing. Want to know the specs? Leak the specs. RN. Oh, I do have mechanical bearings. Oh, I'm so goated. Oh, Yumi's laptop runs create. I mean, how well are you running it, Yumi? Ba. 8 mechanical belts. Ooh, do I have kelpies? I do. Without shaders and the Voxy of death. Yeah, Voxy, I recommend turning it off because it's my own custom compilation of it. I had to like self-compile Voxy. It's a bit of a mess. I'll have you guys know, speaking of my dad and streaming, he wants to get a PC. Genuinely, I was like, part of me is like, it'd be so fun to build myself a new PC and just give him mine right now. Ryzen 5, 2060 Super, 8 gigs VRAM, terabyte drive, a singular stick of DDR6 of 16 DDR4 RAM. I mean, honestly, I could see that running this. Do you have a spare backpack? I might. I mean, Yumi, you're running a Ryzen 5, right? I mean, what is it? I mean, the 20 series cards are not bad. Despite what the world may tell you, I mean, like, modern versions of Minecraft run pretty damn well. Ryzen 6000s for laptops. Makes sense. Is it smelted yet? Smelt faster! Did it just burn them all? Oh, I need a fucking... All that went to fucking waste right there. Did I keep my last piece of kelp in here, or was I like an idiot and did I take it? Nope, I did leave the last piece of kelp. Where's my finger? The kid named Finger is in the hangar. Yeah, part of me wants to build another PC just because A, it's fun, but B, because I kind of wish my PC were smaller. My current PC is a full, like, a full-size ATX and a massive fucking tower. And I kind of want to get a tiny one. I've actually thought about buying a new case and rebuilding my PC in it. It's a totally terrible idea, and I do not want to do. Go with the NUC 16. Ooh. That's honestly kind of goated. Wow, that thing is tiny. I was looking at mini PCs. You mean, are you trying to make... Okay, hold on. Are you trying to make rose quartz right now? Oh, really polished rose quartz? You mean, I'm going to teach you something extremely valuable right now. One moment. Look at the top here. You see these tabs? These tabs mean something, right? You can go here. You can just put sandpaper in one hand and the quartz in the other hand and just right click, and you can rub your hands together and it will do it for you. You do not need to use the deployer. Unless you want to use the deployer because you're lazy. You don't want to sand your own quartz, but it's not necessary. With the specs of the NUC 16. Intel i9, a 5080 laptop GPU, up to 128 gigs of DDR5. Also drop the rose quartz on the ground and right click with the sandpaper. Yeah, I know, the RAM is insane. How much does this cost? $1 million? Only $10 billion. Is it even out yet? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, when I was see, for work right now, I'm based out of my home, my family home. I live with my parents, but there may be times that my work needs me to travel during the winter time. It's $1,000. I mean, understandably, honestly, with the specs that it's got in there, it's kind of makes sense. It's $4,000, but I needed something to stream on while I'm away for like weeks at a time. So I ended up buying a laptop. It's got like a 50, I think it's got a Ryzen 5 or a Ryzen 7. I can't remember. It's got plenty of RAM and like a 5060 series card. But I was also looking at mini PCs because I was like, hypothetically, most of these hotels they're going to put me up in are probably going to have televisions. I'm like, I could probably just hook up a mini TV into the like I could probably hook up the mini TV, well, the mini PC into the TV and just game on there. Oh, did Automod do something? I'll allow that. The RAM. Yeah, forget it. The RAM is absurd. I love seeing all the people complaining about the new like Steam machine and have like, Steam, it's shooting itself in the foot by pricing it so expensive. I'm like, dude, so expensive. It's $1,000 and you're getting a PC. I'm like, let's be so FR right now. Let's be so FR. It's like, it's not Steam shooting themselves in the foot. It's them literally working with, you know, literally like it's working with what they have right now. Price wise, it was going to be cheaper, but they had to raise the price because we needed AI generated Family Guy funny moments. RAM has to cost $1 million and everyone's drinking water has to be brown and warm. So take that. I can't wait for my local data center to be built in my town. We needed Fruit Love Island. It was literally imperative to our survival. What? I don't know what she wants from me, dude. I'm gonna put her in the death bubble. Pour moi? Can I get a few bunkles? Sure. Someone died here. I can tell. Oh. Here we go. I'll give you my 2 bunkles that I have. I'd rather bunkle everything than actually create. There you go. Go live your bunkle life to the fullest. Na, 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 na. Okay. Yeah, I don't get it, dude. AI is just... Why do I have so much flint? I'm throwing this in the corner. See what I said? Valve doesn't want you to buy it. They released their own software. I mean, yeah, they did release SteamOS publicly. The thing is with the Steam machine, though, is that it's a system designed to work with SteamOS. Meanwhile, any kind of where'd you put the bunkles? I threw them on the floor at you, didn't I? Ooh, hydrate. Shit, let me grab a water real quick. I didn't know. I literally gave you the bunkles. Oh wait, did I? Hold on. 1 second. Did I do this? No, where the fuck did the bunkles go? I didn't put them in my backpack, did I? I literally threw them on the ground here. They're in your inventory, 100%. Check your backpack as well, if you're wearing one. Did I toss them when I tossed the gravel? Let's see. Bro, I don't need your... I'm giving you them. I'm not trying to like hide them. Nope. No bunkles here. Let me check in here. Nope. Not in the storage. It's not here. Not in the saw. My game. Ah. What's going on? I found the... Oh, they're in the barrel? No, they're... Bro, she's trying to bait me. The game! Ah! Something's wrong. We found them. Bro, I don't need the fucking... She 100% had them in her inventory and just wanted to do this bit. It's like PewDiePie cheating in potatoes for pigs all over again. Stop, what the fuck, you're cheating. Here, take your fucking diamonds back. Take the stupid Starbuncle wheels and never learn create. I've had to cheat in other things because literally, remember when the game just crashed because of your contraption, and I had to go into the game files and delete it. Those are good times. They're good times. Remember when I had to do that all over again? For you need a portal over here. You literally were going to make a portal and then didn't. That's on you, buddy. I'm calling it. Oh, belts. These are done. Page 6. I'm gonna go dump my stuff. All of these. Dude, my chest is getting so full. Oh, my chest is so big and full. Oh, I'm so full. It's so silly you need source jar. Literally just come here. I have a source set up. Just use this. Oh, I have nothing to burn. I have a volcanic. And I have a source jar that's 10% full. You literally just need to give it 80%. There, it's on 11 now. You can even use my source jars and my links. Can I suggest a cool mod? I've been thinking about possibly updating the pack at some point. So throw it at me. I don't know if I will, but it's a thought on my brain. What am I in here for? Oh, my things. Drill time. Mechanical drill requires iron. Rare ice. Rare ice. Oh, it just adds loot into ice. Kind of cool. It's cute. As a Neoforge version. Okay, 1 block of iron. All the andesite in the world, and some andesite casings. And some laugs if I have them. As I say, I know I have more andesite in here, but might as well. Doesn't hurt to have. Okay, 3 drills coming right up. Incredible. Into the backpack you go. I wish I had a way to store pressure from a back tank inside a backpack. That'd be so nice. But alas, it is impossible. Alright, mechanical drill, mechanical grindstone. How do you make a mechanical grindstone? Wow, that is an insane recipe of a lot of andesite. There we go, we've done it. 2 mechanical grindstones. A pump. A pump we have. Throw that in the backpack. What else do I need? Standard metal girders. Metal girders. Send 7. I'm also gonna need more iron. I think we might need more iron. I'm unsure. God, having the fast press is so nice. Literally saved like hours off my life, most likely. What do I need? 18? Ugh. There we go. 18 on the dot. On the double. Alright, boom. A parallel gearbox. I'm pretty sure I know how to make that. Gearbox. If I... Oh, Tech, are you still here? Tech, are you still here? If you are, I'm going to teach you something. I need to make a lever. I'm going to teach you how to control a car. Because they don't explain this, like, anywhere. I heard you saying, like, I need to figure out how to turn the car. Look. Take with that what you will. And then, wait. You now know. You've been enlightened. Can you add Little Big Planet musical oddities from Inspired by Little Big Planet? Right now we're just on a Katamari Damacy playlist. It's about a DR4... Dr. Rat. Is that what that is? Dr. Rat. What is Little Big Planet musical oddities? I cannot find this. They're YouTuber. They don't stream, so don't worry. I wouldn't be worried, but what's the mod? But is it the Little Big Planet OST? Yuck, I would never do that. I'm PlayStation boo in the console wars. No, I'm kidding. Not TN, because I hate you, and that's why. End of story. Parallel gearbox. I think I need this for a parallel gearbox. Defile X 3D Sun. Minecraft Resource Pack. I see it right now. I'm looking at it. Texture pack for the Defile mod. Turning Minecraft into edgy Splatoon. They're called Rat Made on YouTube. I do see it. Funeral Ink. Sun Effigies. Black Rain. Holy shit. It's such a cool... I'm gonna look at that after stream. I don't know if I'd add it to this pack. Because I don't know if it fits with my theme, with my vision. No, I'm kidding. But, what is it? It does look like a cool mod. I do want to take a look at that. I think it's just, what, 2 of these or something? Or 1 of these? To make a parallel gearbox, I'm pretty sure the recipe is as follows. Boom. Phone keyboard. Oh, I need a sequenced gear shift. Shit, how do you make one of those? It's been ages since I built one of those. Sequenced gear shift is a brass casing. Nope, I'm not out of logs. And a thing. Perfect, dude. And an iron sheet as well. Which iron am I sitting on? A lot. How much I got? A lot. Thank you, Drake, for coming up with that crazy verse. Standing. Perfect. Give me my one plate. I already took it. It was that fast. It was that fast I didn't even see it come out. Follow the link. The file's only on Modrinth. That's perfect because Aeronautics is only on Modrinth, and that's why this pack is running on Modrinth. Or at least I made this pack on Modrinth. Hold on. Click the link, dude. Why am I listening to her? Why am I following this stupid link? What if she just used it to hack my PC? Fine, we're playing it. Ugh, I guess. I guess we're listening to Little Big Planet music. What's that one Little Big Planet song that sounds like another song? You guys are not going to know what I'm talking about, but someone might. Oh, we know it's literally this one, I think. It samples the same soundtrack as Minecraft, or the same song. I'll turn this one up. Literally Minecraft music. Listen, it's just like Minecraft. I don't know where the diamond went. Can I have another? Please. Just joyous music. I never said, okay, here's the deal. I never said that this copied Minecraft. I said they sampled the same track. Oh, I don't know what happened to the diamond. Can I have another? No, I'm kidding. What's next up on here? The Omni. The Omni. It's fine though. We can pretend that Minecraft came before Little Big Planet because it is way more goated. Objectively. Kidding. That's rage bait. I know there's a lot of Little Big Planet stans out there in the world. I don't want to get on their bad side. No, they're evil at heart. And to wrong one would be a death sentence. It's also rage bait. Don't fall for it, kids. Nuggies. Okay. One golden sheep, please. Boink. Then we go boom. Oh my god, it's gonna be so quick to craft these now. Even if they fail. Which, by the way, this one should not fail. It did not. Awesome. Give me a brass thingy. Did I turn all of that acacia I got into planks? Oh my god, I did. Genuinely, someone needs to kill me. Also, by the way, I would replant my trees more if these fucking trees drop saplings, but they don't. The fact that I got 5 saplings from that one tree is a slap in the face. I take that back. It was literally 7 saplings. All the other trees did not drop saplings. I can confirm that. Because look at the ground. There's no saplings. Okay. Boink. One of those, one of those. Two of these. Gamers. Can I do this shapeless? Nope, it's gotta be shaped. Very important that this recipe is shaped. And Omni. Incredible. And now we're on it, guys. We're on the final page of things we need to make the thing. Things to make the thing a list. 23 shafts, actually. Three shafts. Throw that in there. And that. And then what? A windmill bearing. Do I have a windmill bearing? Must have been the wind. Let's see. How do you make a windmill bearing? That's a better question. God. Someone get her out of my freaking house. Who invited her? One smart shoot. Make a smart shoot. Smart shoot requires a chute, a brass sheet, and an electron tube. Sand, paper. What else? And probably something later. Oh, one iron sheet as well, which I can make with my iron. Do you think you can mix these together like this? I was too lazy to do it on my crafting table. I'm also too lazy to sand it. Can you do it for me? Thank you. Can I mix these? No. Man, I sure do love thinking about thinking, I think. Real. Never have I heard truer words. One chute, please. Why is she running around and flexing her diamonds on me? This is so rude. I need 52 windmill sails. Alright. Time to go crazy. Where's all my wool? Sticks. You know what? You can never have too many sails. I'll make as many as I can. Never mind. I take that back immediately. I only need as many as I need. Which is exactly 52. Okay. Incredible. We have collected all the materials. Let's go to the backpack, grab all this nonsense. Chuck it into here. No way it fits perfectly in one chest like that. That is... I didn't plan that. I did not plan that. Out of gunpowder. Would you rather everything you eat tastes wrong no matter what? Or everything Uh, looks wrong. I'd rather everything tastes wrong. Having everything look wrong, I feel like would be way more impacting. Can I ask you something and get genuine advice? Depends. Depends on what? I'm not telling you. Gunpowder. No, I'll give genuine advice to the best of my ability. Alright, fucking go. And now we just let the magic happen. Are you decent at fixing things with intuition that's not just replace the thing? Maybe. Why? What's broken and what needs fixing? I might need it. Oh, there's a lever in the build. Say I might need a lever. While I'm in the area, I'm gonna grab up some dirt. Although I will be honest, sometimes the solution is just replace the thing. Drawer mount backplate. What the fuck is that? Hold on. I don't even know what that is. Can you use it in a sentence? Goodbye, idiot. I don't want to buy new ones. Because it's supposed to be the maintenance guy at the building I'm at. But for whatever reason, he's ass. And my grandma also never wants to even bother asking him to fix things. Look in DMs. Oh, okay. I get it. I mean... I really don't know if there's like a I don't know if there is a solution other than, I mean, like, it's a plastic part. It's probably not impossible to find, but it's broken. That's just, there's really no other way to say it. And it's a pretty... Do you think duct tape can fix it? I mean, your best bet, if you really want to do something about it, you could try tape, but I wouldn't be too certain in it actually working. You probably wouldn't be able to close the drawer the whole way. I mean, obviously right now it's flopping up and down, but again, I don't think you'd be able to fully close the drawer with duct tape. It's probably better than nothing though. Don't they sell these at local stores? I think they have to. It's like it's drawer hardware, sliding drawer hardware. I wouldn't call it a drawer mount backplate. Another drawer is sitting in my in front of my air return vent. I'm scared to go into the local hardware store. and it's for like cars though, then it's not a hardware store. Unfortunately, if your local hardware store is for cars, then it's not a hardware store. Let me go to sleep real quick. Like, you could try that. You could try, like, you know, gluing up a little block of wood for it to sit on. But really, the best solution is to literally, unfortunately, I know you said you didn't want the solution, but I think it is the solution. Go to the store and buy a new, it's literally a piece of plastic. I could probably find it online right now. Sliding drawer hardware. Yeah, I mean, literally, I think it's like $4 for 2. About. But in all honesty, there is another solution. There is another solution. But you're not going to like it. It would be to go behind Gam's back and get the maintenance guy to do his fucking job. That is option number 2. I don't know how interested you'd be in that, but why the fuck did it skip over my pipes? Nah. So I'm saying you don't want to do it. It's not fucking done, dude. You forgot so much shit in here. Forgot an encased chain drive, a block of industrial sheet metal, all these copper pipes, and all this wood. I mean, but the wood is placed in. I'd rather take my chances with duct tape. I don't like asking that guy for shit. Then you and your grandma are the same person, and you're gonna have to live with that. Yeah, unfortunate. She's already resigned to the idea that it's just the case. Where am I missing a belt? Case change drive. Unless I accidentally got extras. I was being a good boy and I made extras and I just left them in. So technically, I'm not even supposed to live here. We only work something out. Okay, she's the goat. That's why she's the goat. The goat. Okay, this is technically done. But I have a feeling that there's missing things on the inside. The filter, hold on. Did the filter ever get applied inside there? Or was I just tweaking about that? I'm gonna crack a hole in the side. I'm cracking this bitch open. Well, I mean, that's got the right filter. That doesn't have the right filter on it. You know what I could just do? I could set this to exactly 64. I'm going to assume this has all the right stuff. Oh, you know what we don't have? Lava and water. That's what we're missing right now before I start this. That should be good. Oh, and that needs a sword. Yeah, that's kind of important. Other than that, though, I think it's good to go. Let's make a diamond sword. Eventually, I'll put mending on it, but not now. I have iron swords, but I want a diamond sword. Yumi's 2 diamonds are going to good use. Maintenance man barely does anything here. He just outsources everything. Some stuff is just out of his jurisdiction. No, I'm kidding. Let's get some buckets. Okay. First things first is lava, because we have plenty of it. Come on, bro. Please. Just let me up. There we go. Lava. 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 Let's go grab some water now. Last time I was gonna try and ask him to do something, my grandma told me not to. I cried for like an hour. It's that stupid shelf. She also smokes in here sometimes, which she isn't supposed to do. I assume it's what that says. Okay, hold on. It's the moment of truth. We're gonna power this bitch on. Where is the windmill bearing? Oh, do I have to grab it from the outside? I probably do. That's on the outside. Let's pray to God that this works. Oh, I never gave it the sword. Okay, here we go. Diamond sword in attack mode. Let's see if this works. Pray to God. The item tank, the item thing. Come on. Here we go. I'm up. Never mind. You just have to wait for that to get 64. Then we'll go on the belt of awesomeness. Do I have my bubble that brings me up? No, I don't. I got rid of it. Bro, I can't see shit in here. Do we have our first stack of cobblestone being smelted up? Oh, we do. Oh, you know what we never did? We never turned on the mechanical thing. Let's go over here. And let's see. Is this done yet? No. Turn 20 degrees, delay 1 second. Can I delay this a little more to 2 seconds? Oh, you know what I need? I need glue. My problem. Let's go home and grab some glue. And then TBH, I mean, we've been going 3 hours. I definitely cannot build the plane in this time. So I might call it a night after this thing is built. Can you suggest who to raid? That's a great idea. We should raid someone. Oh my fucking god. We short on... No, I don't think so. There we... Oh! It's happening, everybody. Oh, we have experience. And now this thing will run ad infinitum forever until we have a giant tank vat of experience. While I'm at it, I'm actually going to run to the other side. I'm going to take a sleepies. And I'm going to actually make a pump. Quick. And some redstone things. Look at the image again. Those black pieces are tape. I was going to say it looked like tape. TBH. But I was like, I'm not sure. I can't make that judgment call from here. But yeah, they did look like tape already. So see, somebody else had the same great idea as you. Okay, do I have pipeys? I do have a pipe. Need a pump, which is a cogwheel. Shafts. Andesite. Some planks. And then, let me imagine for a second. I need a clutch, which is just andesite casing, redstone in a shaft. Let's get the redstone. Go. What we're gonna do is clutch and invert it. We're gonna need a lever. Oh my lord. All those items just spat out everywhere. Is there anything outside? Here now. Steam engine is still steam engineing strong. We love to see. Alright, let me dump all these things. I know some of that I actually needed though. Pipe. A clutch. a lever, some more pipe, cogs. Hold on. Shafts, planks, and andesite. Oh, and last but not least, I already have planks, but I'll need a log. Because what I'm gonna do there. Mortuary medium. We can take a look at them. Pipes and pump. Let's see. I'll see how far that gets me. All this stuff to making a system where we can toggle on and off and get some experience out of this. Ideally, we would want the pipe going like this. Kind of like that. Into that. With the pump going like, I guess like this. So it would go one of these here. You know what I might need, actually? Unless I want to do it like this. Kind of stupid, but we can. Just straight pipe it down from the top. Go with the pump here. And like that. It's a little dumb looking, but should get the job done actually. It's so loud in here. And we just have to go that, the inverted clutch, and that. And the lever to actuate this would end up being if I grab 2 bits of redstone, I can actually put it right on top. Let's go do that. Two bits of redstone should do the trick. And that allows us to manually pull out experience and pour it onto ourselves. Let's see. Ooh, did it overstress? Didn't. Because that's not powering the fucking block. I'm stupid. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna do this. There we go. Holy shit. I just went up to level 25 in like 3 seconds. That is absurd. How much was that? Like 700 millibuckets, and we can hold 288,000. All right. Hold on. Can I upgrade my shoes? Let me see. Oh my god, I so can. Wait, we have to see how fast we can run with these now. Oh, we can re-roll this? 135. You know what? Hold on. Let's just see. If I run in a straight line down the runway, I don't want to spoil it just yet. Let's see. If I just pick a straight line down the runway, I'm just going to walk towards the center. All right. Oh boy. We're pretty quick now on our feet. Oh my lord. Okay. We can go faster though. This is not our max speed, because if I go like this, I can kind of get some increased ground speed going. Also, if I check maybe the wiki for this. Also, let me go to the jellyfish necklace. So I can also upgrade this one. I guess it's the max I could do for that. Reset ability. Reroll. I'm gonna try re-rolling the shoes. If possible. 135. Oh shit, it became worse. Well, I need more experience. There we go. Reroll again. 135 was actually kind of good. Oh, 138. Okay, that's good. I like that. It is now a tier 4. Ability quality 4 out of 5. And ability level 5 out of 10. Which means this is only half the max speed we can get. Oh my lord. I am now a speed demon. Who needs airplanes so I can run this fast? But yeah, my main goal with this is actually to start going into create enchantment industry. And I want to try making max level enchant stuff for my armor and tools. Which is why I'm also trying to get blocks of super experience. But that's another point. We're just waiting on some lightning. What was the sword doing on this thing? It's lost a little bit of durability, but really it's not that bad. That's gonna be the first thing I fucking upgrade. That sword right there. Actually, you know what? Let me use all my newfound levels that we have. Let me boing away. Let's grab some lapis. I'm gonna steal Tech's enchanter, and we're gonna enchant the sword with some upgrades. Preferably like a sweeping edge. Yeah, I don't know how many levels we have at the moment, but yeah, really not a ton. Only 15. And really can't get any more without the sword. I don't even know if he has a max level enchanter, but we'll give it a run. On like a medium level enchant wouldn't hurt. There he is. Spring. I made it. I've come for your enchanting table. Swiggity swooty. Oh no, but sweeping edge is right there. Okay, we have to save for level 3. Never mind. Level 30 is mandatory now because it's got sweeping edge. And if we can get sweeping edge, the farm just becomes 10 billion times faster. Swiggity what? You heard me. I said swiggity swooty. I'm coming for that booty. And by booty, I mean the enchantment table. Well, everybody, I would say today we've built like the first real factory on the create server here. It is the experience factory for mass experience gain. Also, these are probably filling up like crazy. Alright, give me way more XP, please. I really should add a door to the side of this. Hold on. What kind of cute doors do we have? Oh, fucking die! The farm is so loud, I never want to be next to it. Check DMs. My job as of now, you know what? It's taped up. And apparently if that's good for the handyman, that's good enough for you. I'd argue. Alright. I'm gonna AFK this for a bit. And then I'll upgrade that sword, but for now, I think we're done, guys. The farm looks gruesome. Imagine one of them escapes and writes about the suffering of their silver-like brethren. Oh, wait. Congrats on mod, by the way. But IDK where it went. Congrats on mod what? Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I have to check now, because what is it? Nova said we should raid Mortuary Medium. I know Yumi paid for the thing, but how do we feel about like a coin flip? Because let me see what both of them are doing. Because it would be cool to raid Jay as well. Don't get me wrong. Is Jay even live? They are. Playing Dying Light. Coin flip fine with you? Who is Jay? Jay is one of Louvel's friends. Alright, here's the deal, everybody. Mortuary Medium is doing SCP lore, but simple. And Jay... Also, Mortuary Medium is also going on 9 hours. Jay is also going on 3.5 hours. I am going to flip a coin. Heads is Jay, tails is Mortuary. According to Google, coin flip. It landed on tails. We're going to Mortuary Medium. Alrighty, everybody. Guiding the raid. You mean I'll refund your thing, actually. I'll be nice. Today, I'll be... Wait, your boom? Okay, we'll do your spirit bomb. Fine, fine, fine. Oh, we're so close in levels. Dude, we're almost freaking there. My cuck bed in the corner. Sleeping in the stinky bed. Ooh, okay. Wow. Wait, do we, before we leave, I think because I thought it was going to take way longer to get to level 30, but we're already at level 27, so I might chill for a second and try and get to level 30. There we go. Got a fresh batch. this is the one flaw with the farm. Sometimes it will not input items correctly. It is the one known flaw I know about it. But it's no big deal. OMG, the horror. Going inside the farm. Oh my god, it's almost there. We need sweeping edge. Oh my god, please. Looks like a camp. No. I am giving them life and taking it away. It is completely just. I am giving them... I got lava and I got water, and combining them together with some haunting, I am bringing them into life and then taking them out immediately. They never even had a chance to think they were alive. It's totally just and fair. All right, here we go. That is not worse. I think if I'm giving them life, I have the say of whether or not they should keep it. You know? Call me crazy. And if you say otherwise, you're against abortions, and that's bad. I didn't bring the fucking sword. Hold on. Literally is the debate pro-life versus pro-choice. The silverfish that I bring into the silverfish that I bring into the world, I should have the choice of whether they live or not. And I choose mass slaughter for them. I choose pro-me. It's not abortion. Well, let me grab the sword real quick. Oh my god, it's almost dead, bro. I need mending on this thing stat, too. The whole nother thing. I don't want to fucking play with villagers, though. I don't want to play those games. Quick question, what is it? Let me use my speed shoes. Why am I not doing that, dude? I literally can run at like Mach 7 million. Yet I choose to boing around like an idiot. Quick question, ibuprofen? That was a scam. That was made up. Ibuprofen does not give kids autism. You've been what? Dude, ibuprofen. I'm telling you. Only Sweeping Edge 3 is kind of annoying. Yeah, that was... The whole ibuprofen thing was so hysterical. Because they promised that they could solve autism by the end of like the first year of the presidency, and they couldn't find anything, so they just had to make shit up. And that was their best solution. They were like, yep. Kanto might be a little too sleepy. Well, Prophet, I'm glad you're here because we're ending the stream. LMAO! LMAO, we're raiding. Guys, I have to go to fucking work tomorrow. I'd be in there at 9. That's so annoying. Also, by the way, we're going to be back tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. We'll be back. We're going to be playing Tomodachi Life. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, new workplace. How's the people? Oh my god, my new workplace is so great. The people there actually kind of like doing their job, unlike my other job where everyone was like, Jesus Christ, I'd rather be 100 feet under the ground, dead, than working right now. And at points at my other job, it felt like I was going to be dead. Anyway, bye everybody. Raids start now. Go say hi to Mortuary Medium. They're explaining SCPs. Bye.